They came to my house in early January. They were very aggressive and they started asking me, what do you do? Who do you write for?
Malini Subramaniam is an online journalist covering a conflict that's been simmering since the 1960s in the East Indian state of Chhattisgarh. Maoist rebels want communist rule and claim they are fighting for the rights of the Adivasi, the indigenous people who live in the region's forests.
Civilians being killed, civilians being murdered by the Maoists as police informers.
Subramaniam says the Adivasi are often caught in the middle between armed rebels and state authorities who've been accused of abusing power.
That has been my fundamental focus, what exactly is happening to the people's lives.
Malini was an English-language reporter with a national readership focusing on the lives of the Adivasi from inside the conflict zone.
Malini over the past year has been doing some great reporting, touching on some really sensitive issues, including sexual assault of young women, the shutdown of schools, families who are fighting for justice.
She came under police scrutiny while investigating the trafficking and murder of Adivasi girls. In February, a group of vigilantes aligned with the police came to her home.
Around 2:30 in the morning, I heard stones being hurled inside the house, and I could hear my car's glass panes breaking down.
She was one of several women in the area targeted for her work. 2 human rights attorneys were also threatened, and an advocate for the Adivasis had acid thrown in her face. Subramaniam decided to leave her home and join the rest of her family in Hyderabad.
A lot of police officials have been accused of committing rape, of forcing people off their lands. They want to be able to conduct their operations without any form of criticism, and that's simply not how a democracy works.
Other journalists in the region were being intimidated too. CPJ investigated and wrote to the chief minister of Chhattisgarh.
Months have passed, we have not heard from him on what steps he's taking on his part to protect journalists.
Subramaniam is still living outside the conflict zone, but her focus remains on the people back in Chhattisgarh.
I'm determined to return. I have to visit those villages. I have to be with the people there in order to get the story out.